Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here today. Thank you to our fans who are tuning in from home or car, office, wherever you might be. The last time I was in front of you, we talked about how important this offseason is. We've been working tirelessly to get the 49ers back to championship form. The first big step is hiring the right head coach, and I couldn't be more excited than to hire Chip Kelly as the new head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. I want to thank Trent Baalke for leading a great search, bringing a lot of great candidates in front of us. I want to thank all the candidates that interviewed for the job, thank them for sharing their thoughts and visions, wish them all the best in their future endeavors. But it was very clear to Trent and I that Chip's vision was above the rest. It was the best fit for the 49ers. He's going to be able to take us to where we want to go. I'm excited to see these two guys work in partnership and build the 49ers back where we need to be. And without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to our general manager, Trent Baalke, to introduce our new head coach.
Thanks, Jed. I appreciate everybody taking the time to join us today. First off, I'd like to echo a comment Jed made earlier with respect to the other candidates. It was a very talented group, learned a lot through the process, and really want to take the time to thank those individuals and wish them the best as they move forward with their careers. But at the end of the day, this was a fairly easy decision. It was evident early on in our conversations with Chip that he shared a very similar vision to us with respect to the direction of this football team. He's a well-rounded, highly innovative coach with a proven track record of success at every level of competition, including the NFL. Identified as a strong leader of men and somebody that I really consider a true football guy. He's driven, he's passionate, and the one thing that really came forward is his respect for the game, both past and present. And was really impressed by that through the process. All of that, along with some other things, made him the right fit at this time or any time to lead this program into the future. And with that said, I'd like to welcome Chip up, the new head coach of the San Francisco 49ers.
Thank you, John. Appreciate that. It's really humbling to stand here as the 19th head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. To me, the preeminent organization in the National Football League. There's always been a statement I always thought about is that we can see farther today because of the shoulders that we stand on of the people that came before us. And when you look at the rich history and tradition of this organization, it's second to none. When you walk in down Bill Walsh Way, one of the, if not the greatest coach to ever play in this, to coach this game, and then go in the lobby and see the 5 Super Bowl trophies, you understand what this organization is all about. I got a chance to visit with Jed and Trent in this process, and that's what struck me the most. I had a great experience when I was in Philadelphia, and again, wanted to just thank Jeffrey Lurie for giving me the opportunity to coach there. I left an organization that had great people and meant a real lot to me and were very supportive of me, and I love the players that I coached there. But when you have an opportunity to do it again, it's can you be aligned with the people that are running the organization? And when I met Jed, I was just struck. I'd never met him before. And I looked at his track record and understood he's about winning. And if you really look at in the past 5 years, Jed and his family built the best stadium in the National Football League. They've been to a Super Bowl, and they're now hosting a Super Bowl. I think Jed's smart. I think he's aggressive. And it's really just, I can't thank you enough for entrusting me to be the head coach of this organization. And then when you talk about Trent, Trent's a football guy. And I like to think I'm a football guy. He's a grinder. He loves the game. He loves everything about the game. I love everything about the game. And I can't tell you what a blast it's been in the last 2 weeks, just talking football, talking vision, talking how do you see this, how do you see that, and to be able to collaboratively work with someone like that in terms of building this team. And getting us to the point where we can get a 6th trophy to put in that case out in front of 49-49 is something that we're going to strive for. We're going to work toward it together. The game of football is the quintessential team sport. It takes a collaboration on so many different levels for a team to be successful. It's not just the 11 guys on the field, it's an entire organization. And in the short time that I've been here, I've just been struck by the synergy that goes through this building in terms of how everybody is on a quest to win the Super Bowl, and not just in a long-term facet, but on a daily basis. So, again, very humbled and very honored to be here, and excited to get to know everybody that's associated with them, and especially the faithful. I'm really excited about that. The fan base here, we had an opportunity to play here last year, and just was struck about the great fan base they have here in San Francisco, and can't wait to get started. So thank you.